should be live now. Okay. Let's check that over on the side over here. Looks like you going over here. There you go. Right. Let's just get going. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot I have the wrong thing plugged in. Shit. Okay, I gotta go plug that in. Right. Wait for the ads to go for that, I guess. But yeah. Okay, let's test to make sure the audio is working. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. How's everybody? Hello, hello. Testing, testing. Hello, hello. Okay. Okay. Hello, testing, testing. Hello, hello. Okay. Hi, hi. We looking good? We looking good? All right. Hey, much like how's it going? We looking good? We looking good? Okay, yeah, we should be good. Yeah, sorry about that. Anyway, welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. We should be ready to go here then. Good to see y'all. Welcome in, Munchlax. How you doing? Welcome in. We are back with another. Well, for at least for I don't know how long it's gonna take. I'm gonna say at least like half an hour to an hour-ish. But we'll see. Excuse me. Worst case scenario, if it takes too long, we can always just push back Marvel Rivals to the weekend. Or maybe I might end up doing a Friday stream, but probably not. But hey, we got options here. Hey, Iconic, how's it going, man? Welcome in. How you doing? Good to see ya. Good to see both of you here. Like I said, I understand it's gonna be probably a couple of new different viewers because doing a little something different here today, as the usual with the IRL streams. But yeah, like I said, I want to. I know the Oscar nominees just got released, and I thought this was a perfect. I thought it'd be nice to do a little prediction stream of what I think are gonna win slash what. So it's gonna be ones I think are gonna win slash the ones I want to win because I feel like a lot. I haven't seen a lot of the ones that on the list. I'm pretty sure I've not looked at the list. I've heard stuff about the list. I have not. Like I know that one of the things I know is that Denzel Washington was not nominated for supporting actor, which I can understand, but also I literally the thing I've heard most about Oscars is that people have been campaigning for him to be nominated for supporting actor. So it's shocking but understandable, I guess. But yeah. Oh, I did not watch the Xbox Direct. Damn it! I should have looked at that. Damn it. Who knows? Maybe I'll check to see how long that is. Maybe like I said, depending on how long this takes, maybe I don't know. Because I want to do more rivals tonight, but it also is a bit to just like and she can go off. But I want to get this done now before I accidentally spoil myself on what the nominees were. Besides that, the little bits I have known about it. Oh yeah, we do have ads in progress, but yeah. I'll, I'll I'll definitely watch it later on. Maybe I'll like I said, maybe like I said, I'm not used to the whole this kind of streaming thing. So maybe we'll see if I can do it. Maybe not. I don't know what all it's gonna be about because I know I'll be honest. A lot of the stuff that I've seen on the last one didn't really interest me all that much. Like the Gears Z Day, I wasn't all that jazzed about because I've played a bit of Gears One, and that's all I've really done. I need to get back into the Gears games. Problem is, now that I'm on this achievement hunting binge, I don't think I'm gonna play them in a bit because fuck those grinds. I've seen at least Sam's videos on at least just like the HUD campaign mode achievements, but I'm not doing. I don't think I could do seriously, but who knows? Maybe down the line. Don't hold me to that. But yeah. So we have ads are in progress. Okay, we're just gonna wait. We gotta wait on them before we officially begin. You just watched a couple hours ago. You see, the thing is, I'm kind of like now you're making me question like, do we do rivals tonight or do I just look at do I just watch the draft? I have not, like I said, I haven't seen it yet. I don't even know what's on it. I don't know if there's anything I'm really interested in. Maybe it would be, maybe it won't be. So I'm kind of tempted to just at least like look at the clip notes of it. But if I look at the clip notes, and I'm not going to watch the full thing. So maybe I just watch the full thing. But then also I don't know if I have the stream all set up for that yet. I don't know. But also I know that people have probably already watched it already. So maybe I probably won't. Because I know because like I said I didn't watch it the day one, which is what a lot of people do is they usually just stream it right away day one. I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know. I don't think a lot of people are gonna be like, "Hey, you know what? The day after, we should go and watch about the actual one. We should go watch some random guy watching it for the first time." But I don't know. I might look at the clip. I think I'll probably just look at the Cliff Notes version of it, or just see a little recap video on it. We probably won't do that tonight. 'Cause like I said, I want to do the Rival Spin. I saw it came out today. I want to try it out. I didn't touch Rivals at all today because I wanted to save my first impressions for stream here. So yeah. Anyway, we should be back from the ads now. Welcome back from the ads, everyone. All right. So uh, it was so good. You most hyped about Expedition 33. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what that is. Like I said, maybe I'll just watch it. I'll probably just watch it in my free time, and I don't know. Like I said, part of me is like, do I watch it on stream and you guys get my reaction to it? Do I just watch it in my free time? Do I just look at the clip notes of it? Do I just not care? I don't know. We'll go through this. We'll see how long this takes, and then we'll make a decision after it. I think that'll be what we do. Like I said, if I yeah, I think we'll do the main thing on the stream here, and then we'll figure out what we want to do after that. If I feel like I don't want to go off and do gaming, we can probably watch that. If I feel like I want to do a little something different, we'll go off to Rivals. If it takes too long, because we all know these streams go a lot longer than I usually think they do. But then again, I am also just a bit of a yapper, so it makes sense. And as you can also tell, I wasn't initially planning on doing the stream, but I was like, they got nominated, they got released, and I was like, you know what, this seems like a good idea. Might as well go along with doing it. So yeah. So basically, let me just set this up for you. So yeah, welcome into the stream, everyone. For those who don't know me, I'm Duke76. I'm usually an achievement grinder, but today I'm also a movie lover, and so when the nominees for the Oscars got released and announced, well, released, that's an I get either or, doesn't matter. But yeah, now that they've gotten announced, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do a prediction stream, and basically how I'm going to, let me just get this going here for you. So basically how I'm going to do this is I'm going to, so basically I have this segment. I just slapped this together in like about an hour, so it's not gonna be that jazzed up and whatnot, but this is basically my little way of going about it. So we have okay, let me just switch right here. So yeah, I have it segmented out like here. We have the award. So we have the award. I kind of self-explanatory. I think I'm gonna make these pluralized because I have everything else pluralized. Okay, perfect. So we have the awards here, and then this is going to be the predicted winners. This is going to be the one I think is going to win it all, and the one I think they're going to announce as the winner here. And I think the ones I need to explain more are the runner-ups and the scaled points. So runner-ups are going to be the movies that I think have a chance at winning. And if this one doesn't win, I believe these ones are going to win. And then honorable mentions are, if all else fails with these ones are going to win. And basically how I went about this is that I'm making it a point system as well. So for the average points, they're all ranked out of 3. So if I get the predicted winner right, I get 3 points. If I get a runner-up, if the runner-up wins, I get 2 points. If I get an honorable mention, it's 1 point. And for each of these, I get one choice, except for Best Picture. Runner-up is going to have 2, and honorable mention is going to have 2, just because they have a bigger pool to pull from. So yeah, basically that's going to be how that goes. Average points, like I said, it's out of 3 points, 2 points, 1 point. Scaled points, this is an interesting one. So I found this little nominee ballot here, and I thought this was a good way of like making it so it's a little bit more accurate to like what's more important in the Oscars. So I kind of scaled up the points. So the most important ones, like Best Picture, the actors and actresses, the directing, the writing ones. Technically, the adapted one was on the second column there, but I moved it up one just so I could have the same total as this one. Because if I did it before the other way, it would have been 2 points less. So I moved it up to there because I think it's also fair enough on the same level. And so we ended up with so we have a total of 69 points possible. Nice for both of them. So, like I said, so yeah, basically same thing with here, but it's just different amount of points. So if I get the winner right, it's 5 points. Runner up right, 3 points. Honorable mention right, 1 point. And then when we get to the somewhat important, 3 points, 2 points, 1 point. And when we get to the still important but just not, but I think it's a little bit more like they're just giving off to people that they think are neat, whatnot. 1.2. Why is it 1.2.3 point? I know it's 0.5, and it's 0.25. I don't know why it was 1, 2, 3. Anyway, there we go. Perfect. like I said, I whipped this together in like half an hour ish. So it's not gonna be the best, but it's certainly, it's fine. But yeah, so anyway, like I said, so basically, I think I have the list of the Academy Award nominees here. So we're just gonna go through them. I'm gonna tell you about my thoughts on them, and yeah, that's basically how it's gonna go. It's odd. The way it's odd is that, like I said, I set up my columns off of this thing, off this little ballot sheet here. This is not how. It's not how they. That's not how they have them listed on the Oscar website. So I think I'm just gonna end up filling. I'm gonna just try and fill out the ones in the order of the spreadsheet. So I'm going to try and just scroll through to where it is. So we're going to save actor in a leading role for later. So where's Best Picture? So, all right, Best Picture. We have, all right, the nominees are Anora. I've heard good, Anora, Blue List, Complete Unknown, Conclave. These make sense. Like I said, these are the ones I've heard the most about. Like they're gonna probably get nominated and whatnot. The same thing with Amelia Perez and I'm Still Here. I've heard a lot about these getting nominated. Dune Part Two and Wicked are just kind of like, I feel like these are like the popular picks they made. So it's like, like put these in here. Let the please like the common people going to movies and whatnot. I do not. I don't know. Like I said, it's odd that they say nominees to be determined. I'm assuming it just means like who's gonna walk up and pick up the best picture prize. I'm assuming that's what it's gonna be, but who knows? It's a bit odd, but yeah. Substance. This is one I definitely should have seen. I know it's a horror movie, and I've heard it's gotten a lot of good reviews and whatnot. Especially since, well, it's on here. I definitely want to go and see this sometime. I need to figure out how I can watch this, but yeah, I've heard good stuff about it. I just need to actually find out how I can watch it, and yeah. Like I said, but the thing is, honestly, I've not. It's odd that I can say this for you, but I have not seen any of these. Like I think the closest one I got to seeing was probably either Complete Unknown, Conclave, or yeah, probably either Complete Unknown, Conclave, or Substance. But I've seen absolutely none of them, so I don't know. So this is gonna be based off of my just like guesses off of how it is. I think what it's. I think honestly, I think okay, I'm think it's not gonna be Wicked. I don't think Wicked's gonna win. I don't think. I think Substance. I'd love for it to win, but I don't think it's going to. I don't know anything about Nickel Boys. I'm Still Here, so I'm gonna just leave the. So I'm gonna leave those as well. So I don't think Dune Part Two is gonna win because they usually are a little bit more sketchy about that. So I think these are my top five here is Amelia Perez, Conclave, Casino Non Boodles, and Laura. I think that's my best guess here. What do I think is gonna win? Honestly, I don't think Budus is gonna win because like I said, if you would ask me this before because I saw an article on this because technically because I found out that they did use generative AI on this, and because that's such a big talking point in Hollywood, I don't think they're gonna make this a high. I don't think they're gonna nominate this for best picture. I think there's gonna be enough people voting for it that are gonna be like against it and whatnot. That this is going and like I said, I've not seen this movie. I've heard good things about it. I don't want to, like I said, same thing with Lately as the Devil. I don't want this to be the sacrificial lamb and just like lambast it because of it. But I can understand why. But I understand why we need to, talk about it and why we need to, say like, hey, this isn't the good. This isn't something we should be using. This is not something we should be doing. Do something different. Honestly, I think I gotta go. I'm gonna have to guess. It's probably going to be Honestly, I want to say either Amelia Perez or Conclave, just because I've heard a lot about this one, and I know it's gotten a lot of award. I haven't, like I said, I didn't watch any of the other award shows like I usually do. I didn't watch it. I have heard this one got a lot of nominations and a lot of awards, so I'm kind of more tempted to say Amelia Perez the is gonna win Best Picture here. So we're gonna put that down as predicted winner. Runner ups, I get two picks for Best Picture. I think I'm gonna put Conclave in a Complete Unknown as my runner ups because, like I said, I think Conclave. I've heard a lot about. Conclave. I was kind of considering to go watch but I think a part of it was just like me thinking, oh, it's Ray Fiennes. I should go off and watch it because I liked Ray Fiennes in the menu, but I decided against it. And then what? Maybe I should have gone to see it. Maybe I will eventually, but I just haven't yet. And a Complete Unknown. I do know this is like the Bob Dylan story and another one I was kind of considering to go watch, mainly because I'm Midwestern and whatnot. And then we had Honora and it's Honora and the Brutalist. Yeah. Okay. Honora, the brutal, the brutalist. Okay. Yep, that should be it. Okay. No, I can close this out. I don't need this anymore. Okay, perfect. Okay. Alright, so we got Nora the Brutalist. Okay. Next one, directing. So where is directing on here? I think it's at the top here now. Okay. Directing is right here. Okay, so we have Nora Brutalist. We have Sean Baker with the Nora, Brady Corbett with the Brutalist, James Mangold, completely unknown, Emilio Perez, Jocks, and Corley as the substance. I think, once again, I think it's gonna be these three here. I've heard a lot about. I think, like I said, I've heard the most about these three movies than I have about anything. Like I barely heard about the substance, which is a shame. Like I said, I hear this about this in a horror circle. I don't really hear this about in any other circles. And Honora, I just haven't heard as much recently as I did. Like I know I heard a bit about it when it was coming out, but I haven't really heard much about it since. So honestly, I gotta say probably directing is either gonna be. Honestly, I want to say it's gonna be one of the. It's gonna be either Complete Unknown or Amelia Perez. I think I'm gonna go with. I think it's gonna be. I think we'll go with Amelia Perez just because once again I'm guessing that it's gonna be. Oh shit! I did not undo. I forgot I gotta do the Control Shift B. There we go. And then we have, and then I'll put Complete Unknown, and then we'll do Brutalist again. And we'll do Brutalist. No, okay, hold on. There we go. Perfect. And then we got the Brutalist. Okay, I gotta do this better. Okay, hold on. Oh shit. Okay, we got this. Type in here, Brutalist. Okay, perfect. All right, leading actress. This is at the top here now, luckily. Actress and leading role. Perfect. Okay. All right, so yeah, actress and leading role. Well, we have Cynthia from Wicked, Carla from Amelia Perez, Mikey Madison, Honora. Like I said, I think all these make sense. Like I think this makes sense. This makes sense. I've heard a lot about all these actresses, and I think it makes sense that all these were the nominees. Honestly, I want to say it's probably going to be. Honestly, my best bet is I think they're going to just give it to Cynthia because I think they're just going to give it to Cynthia for Wicked as kind of like I don't want to say it's like giving it to the common letting the common people have a little win, but that's kind of how I see it. And also, I don't know. It's just I feel like that's the way they're gonna go about it. And I think it's gonna probably be Amelia Perez, and then I think it's probably and then I'm gonna say probably Mikey. I think I've heard a lot about all these actresses. I'm pretty sure about like why about them being probably gonna be nominated for actresses. So I think so. This makes sense. I think, like I said, once again, the substance is my biggest question here. Well, I haven't heard. Oh, that's the one I've heard the least about. Is I'm Still Here, but I think the substance is my kind of like really that got on here. I'm happy for it. I'm just surprised, but all right, that should be. Oh, I didn't mean to. I actually put a. Hold on, I need to get. I'm gonna give it that extra enter there. Perfect. Okay, there we go. Okay, leading actor. All right, leading actor. It is. We have Adrian Brody, Brutalist, Timothy Chalamet, Coleman Domingo, Ray Fiennes, Sebastian Stan. I think, honestly, I think they're gonna give it to Timothy Chalamet. I think they're just. I think once. I think I've heard him. I've heard the most people talking about him in the circles about him being, you know, because I think I've heard like I said, I see this guy more often than, and I also feel like this is just going to be kind of their way of like honoring him because he's had a lot of work going on, and I guess I forget if he's gotten an award yet. I don't think he has. I could be wrong though, but I think he might have got. I think he might have. I don't think he's gotten. He's gotten an at least definitely not an Oscar yet, but I think he's gonna win it as both as like a honorary thing of like, hey, you've done a good job with like Dune and whatnot and all the other movies you've been in, and also just because I've heard a lot of stuff about him being good and the complete unknown. So yeah, and then I'm gonna say probably I gotta give it to Ray Fiennes. I gotta let Ray Fiennes be on this list. I can't go without putting him on here. And then we do that. Okay. I put him as my runner up, and then honorable mention. I'm gonna put probably honestly out of all the ones I've heard here a lot, I'm gonna probably put Adrian Brody. I've heard him talk about the most as well, but I can't put him above. Like I said, I'm kind of like moving the blue list down a bit. I feel like this is probably the wrong move because I'm kind of like bending a bit on betting a bit too much on they're gonna lower it down because of the AI usage in it. But I could be wrong about it. I probably am. But I'm just like I said. I also just kind of want to put Brody down here a bit more because I know he's gotten a leading actor award already, and I kind of want and I'm a bit more like let new people get their awards. The first let them get the new actors get their awards, be honored and whatnot. Then hey, you get another award because you're a good actor and whatnot. That's the same reason why I was a bit peeved off that Emma Stone got a second one last year instead of Lily Gladstone from Killers of Flower Moon. It's like come on, you could have made history there. All right, and then we have supporting actress. So luckily, that is right down here. Uh, once again, like I said, I think the problem is that all these ones I haven't seen, so I'm just going off of like what I've heard about it and what I feel. So I think I think I'd go with Zoe Saldana. I'll be honest, I haven't heard a lot of people talking about any of these except for Zoe and Ariana Grande, and I don't think they're gonna give it to Ariana Grande because I haven't really heard good stuff about her performance except from the Wicked stands from it. So put Zoe on there. All right. However, I am gonna probably put Ariana. I'll put Ariana Grande in honorable mentions just because there's a possibility they could give it to her, but I'm not saying it's likely. And then who I think is gonna be the backup for it? I don't know. I like I said once again, I haven't seen any of these movies, so I can't go off of my own thoughts on their performances. So I'm kind of just like guessing of like what I think about what I hear about. So I'm gonna say I haven't put too much on Conclave yet, so we'll let Conclave have a bit more living on the board here. Actually, no, I've had a which one haven't I not put too much on the board here? I kind of put the Brutals down a bit too much, but yeah, we'll put Conclave on there. Sure, fuck it. We'll let Conclave sit here. All right, and supporting actor we got where is it? There it is. Supporting actor. Here we go. We got Nora from we got Nora, Real Pain, Complete Unknown, Prove It. Like I said, I kind of am hoping that Kieran Culkin wins it. I the fact that this is the first one I've seen a Real Pain in is kind of odd because I've seen a lot of people talking about this, and a lot of people who enjoyed the movie and whatnot. I feel like he's gonna win it here, and he's a good actor, so it makes sense. Like I said, the problem is I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if any of the people I've put up on here have already won awards or whatnot because I'm kind of again. Like I said, let the new actors have awards and whatnot instead of just like I said. You can still give it to people who have won awards already, but I kind of prefer to show off and honor people who newcomers and people who haven't gotten honored yet than just being like, hey, you've already been on here. Here's another award. Put it next to the other one on a shelf. You got the two brothers. And alright, so who else am I gonna put on here? I'll probably put. I think this is the. Yeah, I think I'll put you up here. I heard most about him from Nora. Okay, there we go. And then then honorable mention. I'm probably gonna put. You know what? I'll put Edward Norton. I think he has one. I'm pretty sure he has won an Academy Award before, but I trust his performances. I've seen him in plenty of good stuff, so I believe he deserves an honorable mention. I think. Like I said, I definitely need to go see Complete now. I just gotta find the good way to actually watch it. I think. Like I said, a problem is like I have very rarely to actually go to the movies nowadays because I'm like I pretty much just hey what's the new horror movie out and go out and see that because there's always a horror movie out and I'm always just interested in those rather than going to go see movie about country music star, a movie about a romance movie, a movie about the church and whatnot. Because I'm just like I'm not gonna get I'm not gonna lose interest halfway through it or in a horror movie. And like I'm not saying I would with any of these. I'm just not as convinced. I'm not gonna be like thinking about like well I could be off doing something else instead of it. But yeah. Anyway, writing, original screenplay. Okay, we got Annoyed, Brutalist, Real Pain, September 5th, Substance. I feel like, I'll be honest, I feel like it's gonna be the Brutalist. I think they got, like I said, I think they gotta give the Brutalist a win sometime, and I think it's gonna probably be in the writing category. And then we have, all right, we have what's gonna be the honorable mention? What's gonna be up next? I'll probably put Real Pain on here. I'll give Real Pain honorable mention because I feel like I also like understand like them giving it to a actor who's tone writer. Well, not tone writer, but doing a bit of writing, I guess. And you know what? It's been a little too long since I put the substance on here. I'll just let the sub. I'll let give the substance one. I'll let the substance sit on original writing because I feel like they could just like give it to him, like give it to it from that. All right, adapted writing now. So, uh, I think they're gonna give it to probably Amelia Perez. I'm pretty sure they're gonna give it to Amelia Perez. I think it makes sense. Like I said, I don't know exactly what they bring, what they talk all what it's all about, like the writing. If it's just like the exact script writing, or if it's like the actual like writing lyrics for a musical, or writing the like I said, I know score is a different thing, but I don't know like how much what they include for writing in something like a musical and whatnot. But if that's the case, I'm pretty sure they'll let Amelia Perez be the winner, and I think probably it's probably gonna be completely unknown. Then Conclave, I'll say it's probably my best bets. There we go. And we have old Conclave right here. Okay, there we go. Perfect. All right, we've done the 5 pointers here, and we haven't even yeah, this is definitely going by a bit faster than I thought it was gonna go. I mean, I guess we're like already halfway through. We're done through the 5 pointers. I went to the 3 pointers as well in the skill points term. But yeah, international feature. Where's international feature? International feature, best picture, international here. Uh, I feel like it's gonna be. You see, the thing about international feature film, you can kind of guess what it's going to be based on what movies have also been nominated for best picture because they usually put them in both of them. So I feel like it's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be Amelia Perez. Oh shit! I forgot to do it the right way. Okay, I feel like it's gonna be Amelia Perez's top one, and I don't feel bad about putting. And I'm So Here was also nominated, so I'm gonna put that up there. I'm probably gonna put that up there as well as runner up because I feel like those are safe bets that they're gonna be up there and winning. And if, like I said, if it's not gonna be one, it's gonna be the other probably. And honorable mention, I think I think when we were scrolling through, I think I saw Flow was on the animated one. Was I right about that? I'm gonna what was it, animated feature film? Yeah, it's on here. I feel like I could probably guess that it's going to be on here. Then if it's on international feature film, I feel like I can believe that it's going to be on. It could possibly win international feature film. All right, we got international feature, animated feature. Speaking of which, animated feature. I think. Hmm. I feel like it's gonna be. I'll be honest. I'm gonna get let's. I'm gonna give. I'm gonna. I think Flow will probably win if they put it onto international feature film. I'm pretty sure though. Well, I actually no. I guess it only counts as because it is international. I feel like honestly, I've heard a lot about the Wild Robot. I think I'm gonna let. I think that'll probably win. I think that's probably most likely gonna be what wins top spot here. And then I'm gonna guess it's probably gonna be Flow. And then honorable mention. I don't think it's gonna be Inside Out 2. I don't. I doubt that. I understand why it could be. I haven't seen it myself because I'm kind of out of that range of like Disney movies and whatnot. I can understand why it might be on there. Same thing with Wallace and Gromit. I can understand why these would probably be on here, especially since this is Iron Man. I I feel like it's gonna be one of these. It's gonna be one of these two, and I kind of feel more like I'm gonna put Memoir of a Snail on there as more likely. Listen, if Wallace and Gromit wins, I'll be happy, but I don't believe it will because I feel like it's gonna. My best bet is it's gonna be Wild Robot, and if it ends up being that, if it's not that, it'd probably be Flow, and if not, it'd be an honorable mention like that or Wallace and Gromit. If it's Wallace and Gromit, I will just maybe I'll add on maybe I'll tack on a little negative point here, just saying like why didn't you had a you could have done it and you just didn't, but probably not. Anyway, cinematography. Where the hell is cinematography? There's cinematography. Here we go. Why are you so? Why? What happened there? Why? Why'd you go there? Okay, there we go. Perfect. Anyway, ads with cinematography. We have the Brutalist, Doom Part 2, Amelia Perez, and Maria. I've actually not really heard about Maria all that much. I I'll be honest, I have not even heard of this film at all. So I doubt this is gonna be. I doubt this is gonna win cinematography. Like I said, I've never seen it. I'll be honest. This is the first one we've gone with. It's a movie that I've actually seen, Nosferatu, and I kind of want to. I kind of want to put Nosferatu on here, but I don't know. I think it does show. I want to see it. I think I've heard that it shows up a bit more on this list, so I'm kind of doubted putting on it. I think I'm gonna put the Brutalist on here. I think I've heard enough about people gushing about the Brutalist, so I think it's gonna it might win cinematography, and I think I think it and I like I think it could. It's probably gonna win cinematography, and then I feel like it's gonna be Dune. I feel like it's gonna be. I'm gonna put Dune Part 2 into honorable mentions. Like I could understand why, because it's a big scale thing, but I don't think it's gonna win. I don't think it's gonna win. And I think Amelia Perez, I think is gonna. I'm gonna bet is gonna be the runner up here. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the runner up. Production design. Production design. Where is production design? It is right here. Okay, perfect. All right, production design. We have. All right, so yeah, production design. We have Brutalist, Conclave, Doom Part 2, Nosferatu, Wicked. Honestly, you know what? Fuck it. I'll put Nosferatu on there. Oh wait. Fuck it. We'll put Nosferatu on there. I think they did pretty good with the production design there. I think it has great sets, great light. I think it's just it makes you feel like you're in the Victorian eras. Like I was hoping to do a lot more lists like just gush about the films, but honestly, a lot of these, like I said, Nosferatu is the first one I've actually seen here. But I think it does a great job at like setting, of like bringing you into the film. Like I said, I definitely would also hope for it to win cinematography, but I doubt it's going to because I'm pretty sure it's going to be one of these three. Like I said, if there was an honorable mention, it would go there. Like it wasn't worth any points, but I could just say like my own opinion, like what I think should win. I would put that on there. But like I said, I really enjoyed it. I think it had some great production design. But we have ads about to start here soon, so we're just gonna wait here while we wait for the ads to go. There we go. Ads are going perfect. But yeah, what are you guys' thoughts on it so far? Anything you think I've gotten wrong so far, or anything or you guys work on your predictions as well right now, or just chilling? Okay, okay, okay. We just gotta wait on the ads. But yeah, what are you guys' thoughts on it so far? Yeah, like I said, there's the problem with this is that I don't know what to do during ad breaks because the problem is I can't there's no like middle of the road stuff where I can like do stuff so you guys aren't watching me do nothing, but also you guys can't watch me. I can't do the main thing because I don't want to have the people stuck in ads miss out. So I kind of it's like a damned if I do, damned if I don't type situation here. I will go get some water. I didn't say that because I'm missing. Because I need to go fill up my water glass. I got a little bit of water left here. H2O, lovely water. I can plug my phone. Hold on, 1 second. I can just kind of swivel around here like I'm on a swivel chair here. Apparently. All right, I got it. Here goes the charging. Yay, we did it! Alright, we did it. It's charging. Woo! Alright. I guess speaking of movies, any of you guys go see any good movies recently? Like I said, I am planning on going to go see Wolfman soon. I guess that also just shows my point where this probably I could probably go see some of these movies that are on the list here, but I'm like, fuck it, I'll go see Wolfman. And the problem is I can't I don't have I if I were to even go to a movie after that, I probably would end up going to another horror movie because this week Wolfman, next week Companion, the first week of February with my actually aka my birthday week, Hard Eyes. There's a whole movie coming out every for like the next 3 weeks. I'm like I kind of want to go see all of them. Like I said, the problem in my life, too many movies for me to go watch all of them. But yeah. Anyway, but yeah. Anyway, we should be back from the ads now. Welcome back from the ads, everyone. Back to what we were talking about here. Where, like I said, we did Nosferatu top production design. I think I'm gonna say it's probably gonna be. My best bet is if it's not that, it's gonna be Dune Part 2, and if it's not that, I'm gonna say Wicked. Just because I know these are like big scale movies, and I feel like they're probably more likely to give production design to a bigger scale than. Same thing with cinematography. I feel like cinematography they're probably gonna give it to big scale more than just having nice production and whatnot. But I kind of feel like Nosferatu should have been more of an honorable mention there, but it's gonna stay there. I don't know how often it's gonna show up. I just want it to be a top spot for at least one of them, so I can at least hope and pray that it gets top spot for one. Like I said, if Nosferatu wins an award, I'll be happy. Even if it's against my good predictions, I'll be happy. I'll be like, you know what? Good job, guys. All right. Anyway, back to the predictions. So we got all musical score here. Musical score. Where is musical score? Musical score. There we go. Perfect. All right. We got Brutalist, Conclave, Amelia Perez, Wicked, and Wild Robot. I feel like it's gonna be Amelia Perez. I feel like they're gonna, once again. I feel like they're just gonna. I feel like, especially since this is a musical, I feel like they're gonna give it to. I think they're just gonna give it to. They're gonna give it to it because it's a musical, and I've heard a lot of good stuff about it. I think it's gonna probably win. So we got put Amelia Perez there. I would say probably after that, I'm gonna bet it's probably gonna be same thing here. I feel like they could just give it to Wicked because it's a musical, and it's probably easier for them to just rank score of if it's if it's a lot of music going on. And no, so I feel like that might make sense. And then, like I said, once again, my problem is I feel like music's a very like subjective one. Like you listen to the score and you can like say like what do you think, which one do you think is the best one. I'm not watching any movies, so I can't even say like what I thought of the music. Uh, we got Brutalist, Conclave, or Royal Robot. I think isn't the Brutalist about music? I feel like they might give it to that then. I want to say it's about like a composer or whatnot, but I could be wrong about it. But fuck it, it's an honorable mention. I'll put it on there. All right, I think that's okay. We got Elma, The Journey, Elma from Mary Press, Journey from 688, Like a Bird from Sing Sing, Mi Camino from Emilia Perez, and Never Too Late. I think this is going to be the same thing as last year. And if you don't know what happened last year, they had two Barbie songs on it. They had I'm Just Ken and they had the What I Was Made For. I think that's also what they're going to do. What they're doing here, where they put Elma from Emilia Perez and they put Mi Camino from Emilia Perez, where they have two songs from the same movie, which means they're probably going to give it to one of them from the movie. And I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know which one is probably better. So I'm gonna just say, I think I'm gonna say Elma is probably gonna win. I think Elma is gonna win the movie. Wait, actually no, I probably, uh, yeah, we'll say that Elma is the top is the song is a predicted winner, and we'll say Mi Camino is the runner up. Oh shit, I did not mean to do that. Okay, clear out the. There we go, perfect. Okay, and then we have. I feel like since none of these showed up before, I feel like these are the ones where it's like it's a good movie, but they just didn't actually they didn't get they didn't get the like they're just saying that these are good songs from the movies, but the movies weren't good enough to fit it. But I feel like they're gonna I feel like it's gonna probably be Like a Bird from Sing Sing then. Because since I haven't seen either of these really on the list before, I don't think they're gonna give it to them because I usually give it to more like movies that have been on the list and just haven't gotten an award yet as well. Which it kind of felt like also could have been what happened to Barbie there as well. Editing. Where is editing? Film editing. Here we go. Okay, editing. Once again, I feel like editing is also one where you have to like actually watch the film to be able to say what you think of it. I've not seen any of these films. Uh, I'm gonna say probably. You know, I haven't put Conclave up on top yet, so you know I'll let Conclave sit at top for bits in editing. I feel like I'm gonna just like put all these down and I'm like, wow, I actually got a. I'd be surprised if it's just like, you know what, I made it perfect board perfect across the board. My best bet is I'm gonna get like maybe 20 points on here. I'll be happy with at least 20 points, I think. But yeah, so Conclave best editing, and we'll say well in the last of the threes then at least. Okay, we have the Brutalist, Amelia Perez, Wicked. You know what? I feel like Wicked. I feel like this could also be another one where they just give it to Wicked, just like and give it an award, and just like they could just give it an award there. And we'll give Noir another. We'll give Noir one. Okay. All right, and now we're into the ones. Like I said, that's not me trying to say that these are like not important awards. Like I said, it's just based off of that one thing, and I'm just trying to like branch it out a bit. So I just to scale it as what I feel like is, what they give more of an emphasis on in the awards, pretty much. So yeah, documentary feature is a docu feature. That's short film, feature film. Okay. I've heard, like I said, I also hear nothing about documentaries here. I don't watch a lot of documentaries. I'm more of like a fictional guy than nonfiction, surprisingly. So I know absolutely nothing about any of these. But so I'm just gonna guess off the names. I'm gonna say, judging by just the names and nothing else, I feel like probably I'm gonna guess Black Box Diaries. We'll say Porcelain War. And we'll say soundtrack to Coup d'etat. All right, and costume design. What is costume design? Complete Unknown, Conclave, Gladiator 2, Nosferatu. Okay, I feel like this is one I'm gonna put. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna give Nosferatu a bit more of an edge. I'm gonna put it on top for. I don't care. I love the costumes in Nosferatu. I think they did a great job on both. I feel like once again, there's another one where I feel like it just immediately sucks you into the Victorian era world they're trying to set for you, of just like fancy clothes and like in posh dresses and whatnot, but also you have like the filth and what and blood of all of the disease going through the when the disease actually hits the Wiesberg and whatnot. I think they did a great job there, so I feel like I want to give costume design to them. And I think I haven't seen Gladiator 2 on here enough. I think this, I want to say, this is another one I actually have seen. I'm going to give it a runner up just because I have actually seen it. And we'll say, mm, honestly, I'm going to say I'll probably say, I'll probably say Conclave. I feel like that's probably, I feel like, actually, no, I'm going to say Wicked. I'll say Wicked. I feel like Wicked's going to probably be on there a bit more. Here we go. Okay. And makeup and hairstyling. Makeup and hairstyling. I think. I think. Honestly, I hate to say this, but I think Wicked might win. Just because of the fact that your main character is green for the entire movie. I think that might end up being what gives Wicked the win. Because, like I said, I will say I'm going to give Nosferatu runner up, and I'm going to give Substance the third one because horror movies usually do a good job at makeup and hairstyling. But I feel like the fact that you have Wicked here, and like the whole thing is like like a lot of your characters are makeup and hairstyling as like an actual character. That I feel like that's probably gonna be what it's gonna end up winning that. But I feel like I could also easily see it going to a horror movie because Megan hairstyling also usually does end up going to a couple of horror movies because I feel like that's a little bit of like, hey, you did a good job with making the creature design, makeup and hairstyling. Alright, and like I guess I put Nosferatu above Simpsons because I've seen it, and I also think they did a great job with the Nosferatu design. So yeah, like I said, in my heart, this is wins it. But I also feel like I put Nosferatu a little too high in the other ones, so we'll let Wicked have this one here. Sound. We have a. Alright, we have sound, a complete unknown, Doom Part 2, Melee Prez, Wicked. I feel like they're gonna probably give it to Complete Unknown. It's a movie about music. I feel like they're gonna give it sound probably. I feel like that makes sense for them to give it to. I feel like that makes sense for them to give it sound. And I think probably the other two musicals on this list are probably gonna give sound. So I'd say probably I'll give Amelia Perez over Wicked. Or should I get? I just put Complete Unknown there twice. I'm not putting it on twice. I'm not gonna double my. I'm not gonna double my money. I'm not gonna say double or nothing on here. That would be just a brazen way to go about it and just be like, hey, I think they're gonna win so much. I just put them back on here twice. Oh no, 3 times, and we'll put Wicked down here as well because it's a music. I feel like music, musical also is probably has a bit more of an edge and sound. Visual effects. Okay, you see, all these make sense. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna probably go. I feel like honestly, I feel like it's gonna go to either Better Man or Romulus. Well, aka, I hope it goes to Romulus, but I feel like Better Man could also make sense because your main character is a monkey, is a visual effect monkey, and I've heard they do a good job with it. I just don't, but I haven't heard a lot about the movie. So besides that, but from the people I hear, I think they did. I feel like they do a decent job with the monkey CGI for the main character. But also, I guess I could probably say for that for Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. You know what? Since I don't think I'm gonna see Romulus on here anymore, I'm gonna give it visual effects, and also because it went to. I feel like visual effects is also another one like a horror movie where horror movies also do a good job at. So I'm gonna give it to that. I'm gonna say Better Man probably gets second billing here. Shit. And I think third place will probably be. I'm gonna say probably Doom Part 2, just because I feel like they're gonna give at least one to Doom Part 2, and they might give it to just visual effects because of the sandworms. Live action shorts. Live action shorts. There we go. Live action short. Uh, like once again, this is one of them just like kind of guessing on just how the names look because I haven't actually seen any of them. Because I'm not a big short film watcher. I'll be honest. I have not seen that many short films. I usually watch full film. I think the most short films I've watched was I just did a binge of the Wes Anderson Roald Dahl little short films on Netflix. But I feel like I have a hard time like going out and finding one. It's like more of like if it shows up and it's short, you know what, fuck it, I'll watch it. It's less like I'm not gonna actually sort it out. But okay. Oh shit, what am I doing here? What am I doing? Yeah, close that. What am I doing? Okay. I'm gonna say, you know what? If I put this at top, I can say at least an Alien one. Like if Alien Romulus doesn't win visual effects, I can say, and this one wins best live action. I mean, I could say an Alien one, just not Alien Romulus. So I guess I'm gonna use that as just to put it as a prediction, just as a joke. And I'll say the man who could not remain silent will be runner up, and it will say I'm not a robot will be honorable mentions. And then we have documentary shorts, so that's gonna be up at the top here. I could just use the finds thing, but this is also I feel like it's a little bit more fun trying to find it in the thing here and quicker. We have documentary. I feel like Death by Numbers sounds like a an possible Oscar-winning short film. I think same thing with Only Girl, Only Orchestra. Okay, here we go. because I do think they do give a little bit too many. I feel they do have a bit of a soft spot for music related documentaries, I think, and we'll give I Am Ready one, I guess. Sure. I'm kind of just guessing off of like what titles I feel like they might give the award to, which I guess is just kind of judging the book by its cover, but yeah, it's what I got to go off of. And then animated short. So is animated short. Hmm. You know what? I'll say In the Shadow of Cypress. It's not, all these sound a bit too out there, and this one sounds serious, so I feel like it's gonna be they're gonna go for like the serious one. And then we'll say Beautiful Men. I think Beautiful Men might win it then. And then we'll say Beautiful Men. Shit, oh, shit, no. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Okay. Beautiful Men. And finally, we'll give it to, fuck it, we'll give it to Yuck. And, alright, there we go. That is the predictions done, I guess. Like I said, a lot of the, I'll be honest, I haven't seen a lot of these I put on here. Which ones have I seen on here, at least? I've seen Nosferatu. That's one. I've seen, like I said, I've seen Nosferatu. I've seen Gladiator 2. That's two. I've seen Nosferatu and Gladiator 2. I've seen Alien Romulus. That's three. I've seen three movies on this list. For a guy who says he likes movies, I apparently have only seen three movies on this list that are Oscar nominated on here. I mean, then again, last year I didn't see all that many anyway. I mean, I think most of them I watched that were on that list I watched after the fact, like Oppenheimer, Barbie, and Godzilla minus one. I watched after the actual award show. I think that might be what I do a lot more is just watch it after the award show, and be like, do I think it deserved the award or not? And which I think is a fine way to go about it. But I feel like it's less of a I can predict it ahead of time, more of a this one. Let me go watch it now and see if I think it deserves it. So it's a little bit more less proactive, a little bit more of well, I guess let's just go on, hop on the bandwagon, I guess. But yeah, so that is going to be the I think that is going to so yeah I think that's gonna be that's not gonna be it for stream. Okay, do I want to how long is the Xbox Direct then? Actually, no, I should probably do this on a separate tab. Oh shit! Oh, hold on, what's going on? Oh, what's going on? Hello. Okay, we're back. Okay, I should probably do this on a separate tab here then. Okay, I want to see Xbox Direct. Switch to just chatting. That also work. Okay. Xbox Direct. No! Don't give me spoilers! Don't give me spoilers! Don't give me spoilers! Fuck it. I'll go through. I'll just look at the recap then. I'm not gonna watch the full thing. I'm just gonna go through the recap then. Okay. All right. Fuck it. We'll go through the recap then. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Recap everything we announced. Let's see what they announced here. Well, I guess they gave me a bit of here. They said so we got Doom the Dark. So let's just scroll through and see what we got. Doom the Dark Ages launching May 15th. Like I said, I'm interested in this. I have not played Doom Eternal yet, so I'm kind of a little bit questionable about if I'm gonna play it. I don't think I'm gonna play it right away. I think I'm just going to. I think. Oh, I think I need to move around my thing here. Hold on, I gotta move around my window here. There we go. Now we're actually centered. Okay, and lock that. Okay, perfect. Okay, should be fine for that now. Okay, yeah. Like I said, I feel like this is one I want to try out, but I need to actually. But I feel like I want to finish up Doom Eternal first. Maybe even Doom's 2016 before I play it because I played half of Doom Eternal and I haven't like and I feel like I want to go back and finish it before I get into Dark Ages, but who knows? Maybe I'll just play Dark Ages instead and just like hop into a new game, be like, yeah, have fun, and then I just leave to go something else. Maybe this could be an on-stream game, I guess. Maybe that'll get me a little bit more invested in it. I mean, I feel like maybe I should just start doing a little bit more of games. I just play for the fun of it, just because I want to play through them instead of just achievement grinding. But I love achievement grinding. I like getting all the achievements. I don't know. It's just maybe I need to start doing that a bit more, where I do play the actual game, and if I enjoy it on stream, I get the achievements on it. Or if I feel like I want to just do the achievements off stream, I'll do the achievements off stream. Maybe I gotta start doing that a bit more, but we'll see. We'll see about that. All right. So yeah, that I feel excited for it. Not as, but not a buy pre-order buy right away. South of Midnight. I have not heard about this. What is it? Took us behind the scenes at to more about South of Midnight, the new third-person action adventure released on April 8th. Hazel's protagonist leading Doug Metro Southern folklore. Um, I'll watch a bit of the trailer, I guess, just to see. Okay, we're just gonna scroll through it a bit to see if it's. I just want to see what kind of gameplay it is. No, I don't care about that. Like I said, I just want to see what kind of gameplay it is. It looks like it's like dialogue based, kind of. Oh no, it's definitely not dialogue based. Okay, this is so it's an. Why is this giving me like Kina Bridge of Spirits kind of vibes going on here? Action RPG. Like I said, this it's giving me a bit of like Kina Bridge of Spirits, but a bit more of like actual, but a little bit less cut, but a little bit like it's between like real world and Kina. It's like a mix. It's like the middle ground between the two. It kind of feels like. Okay, yeah, that I could also see this like possibly being a bit more like a Souls like with how it looks there, but I'm probably wrong about that. I might just be bad at predicting here, honestly. Yeah, we got, and then we have Expedition 33, Clear Obscure. Uh, Sample Interactive as they develop the first game. Oh, it's the first game. Turn-based RPG, fantasy version of late France. Uh, for essence, time. We have turn-based system. Like I like RPG games. I don't know. I'll take a look. We'll do another score. Rated. I keep. I gotta remember to just mute them because I'm not trying to like actually see. I'm not trying to watch the whole trailer. I'm just trying to see a bit of like. Yeah, it looks. It's an RPG game pretty much. Like I said, I do like RPG games a bit. I did enjoy Persona with the bit I played of it. I just didn't actually. I just feel like I also feel that's another game I just ended halfway. I just didn't finish it. It's stop motion in the cutscenes. That was stop motion. I mean, yeah, it does look like stop motion. I do understand. Yeah, it does make sense. That is cool. That is cool. I'll be honest. Having stop motion is pretty cool. But yeah, I did see that this one. South of Midnight takes a heavy inspiration from. Yeah, that's what it said here. Is stories filled with macabre Southern Gothic folklore and encounters with mythical, larger-than-life creatures. So, like I said, it sounds like it could possibly be like a Souls-like game with this kind of style. But I mean, if Keen is a Souls-like, this game could be a Souls-like as well, I guess. Like I said, this one could be interesting. Maybe I need to get into another RPG type game because I finished up. I finished up. Yeah, I had fun with Yakuza Like a Dragon. I had fun with Persona when I was playing it. I just need to get back into it. What am I doing? What am I fucking am I doing? There we go. All right. Uh, like I said, maybe I just need to get back into it. I probably need to get back into Persona. I don't know if this is definitely not going to be one I buy right away, but this definitely does feel like a game I might like if I get it for free, if I get comes with Game Pass, if I get it, or if I get it with a good deal going on, I might play it. Out of the four, you most interested in Southern Midnight? Makes sense. Yeah. Oh, new Ninja Gaiden. Okay, launching in fall. Like another one I feel like I know a lot of people are gonna be excited for. I've never played the Ninja Gaiden, so I'm not all that excited for it. But new chapter series with long history on Xbox. Yeah, like I said, I've heard a bit. I know about I like I said I know of Ninja Gaiden. I've heard good people. Once again, I'm not trying to watch the whole thing. I'm just trying to sneak a bit of it just so I can see a bit of what it looks like. Okay, what do we got here? Looks like a bit too much of like actual. Okay, no, there we go. Okay, why are you being slow? Why are you not letting us see? Everyone keeps dying younger in Expedition 33, so you have to stop it in your 33rd expedition. Okay, I get like I said, it's not anything. like I said, I'm not trying to say like it's going to be a bad game or whatnot. I'm just saying, and like I said, I even said the opposite. I said I do like a bit of RPG games apparently, so I am. So I could easily see how I might. Yeah, like I said, this isn't one where I'm like I'm not gonna I don't I would not I'm not gonna play it ever because I feel like this does look like a good like an interesting a game type of game I might actually be interested in. But I definitely want to go and play the other Ninja Gaiden before I play this one just to get a feel for it, just to get used to the story and whatnot. Ninja Gaiden 2 Black available today. I feel like there's probably a Ninja Gaiden 1 remaster that I could probably go and play before then, but I have to see how much it is and see if there's anything interesting. Looking ahead, as with LE developer direct some selection of games coming this year. Next up is Avowed. Yep, I do know that the new fantasy RPG that's coming out for and will be available dealing with Game Pass. So yeah, Avowed for the series coming out February 18th. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that is so I guess a little bonus of an Xbox. I've been looking at the Xbox Direct. I am going to snooze those ads because I'm going to. But yeah, I thought honestly there would be more to it. I don't know if that's just like the highlights there, or if it's just the. I don't know if that's just the highlights, and there's some like other lesser known ones that went on the highlights there. But it seems if that's it, honestly, I'm not all that excited. I'm not all, none of it's like I need to go play it. Dark Ages and Southern Midnight look probably the most likely I might actually go play. I don't know about 33, maybe down the line. Ninja Gaiden, I need to deal. I might need to actually. Maybe I could get into it if I play the other games before it. The only surprise was Ninja Gaiden. Okay, so we knew about everything else. This is just like a look at them, I guess. But they were already like I understand. Yeah. So the only one that was surprising was Ninja Gaiden. Like I said, I'll be honest. That's not. I'll be honest. That wasn't that exciting of a direct. I guess maybe I'm just a bit too much like a Nintendo Direct app where it's like, we get a new Smash Bros. And you get a new Switch, and you get a new car, you get a car, you get a Switch, you get a car, and you get a puppy. What? Well, you don't want you're allergic to puppies? Get the hell out! Yeah. So, like I said, I'm not. I probably won't go for any of them. I'm probably not gonna play any of them day one. I'm not definitely not. I don't think. I'm definitely also not gonna do going for any of them yet. I'm not saying putting any of them on the calendar, but definitely interesting games. Like I do feel like interesting. I just like I said, this always happens to me when I watch a direct like this. I'm like interesting, but not all the stuff I'm liking because everything I'm like interested in is just like it's either already been announced or it's like very under level. And I'm like I gotta find it myself. Like like when's Killer Frequency 2 or when's Killer Fire 2 or whatnot. I know, but yeah. So anyway, that was fun. What time is it? It is 10:12. So we got if I if I feel like that is enough for a couple games of Marvel Rivals for the event. So what we're going to do, if you don't, so what we're going to do is, well, it's going to be a bit more complicated because I got to go from streaming on here to streaming on there. You can see it back there. I got to get the projector. I have the projector going back here. Get this going. Boop. I got to get that going. I have to get projecting. I have to get the Xbox on. I got to get everything set up here so I can actually stream here. But yes, we'll be back with some Marvel Rivals in just a bit. Hang here or hop off for a quick second. Go get a coffee, water, take a piss for all I care, and we'll be right back shortly with some Marvel Rivals. If you guys are interested in hopping in for a couple games, open lobbies as always. So feel free to hop in once we get it going. But yeah, we're gonna be trying out the new event. So like I said, if you guys get you, I'll probably I don't know, maybe I'll post like a little, maybe I'll make a channel for like Oscar predictions. Like if you guys want to work on yours, maybe I'll have to. Maybe I guess maybe I should I should make like an actual template from before I did my actual things on it. I can always just clear it out and just make a template version of it. I guess if you guys want to make yours as well. I don't know how many of you guys are interested in movies like stuff like this, but like I said, I want to try and like integrate a bit more of my love of movies into streaming. So thought this was a good way to help to do a little bit more of that. So yeah, you need to head on out. You have a couple things you need to do before you go to work. No, I understand. Like I said, any of you who can't stay for the second half of it, I guess have fun, have a good night. get some good sleep, I guess. But for those who are, we will be right back with some more of my rivals. Like I said, we will be. I'm going to shut the stream off. Either you can stay here and wait for a bit, or pop out, go say hi to some other streamer for a bit, and come back here when we're back. Or like I said, if this is the last time I'm seeing you tonight, hope you have a good night, and we'll be back with some and we'll probably be over here over the weekend with definitely some Outer Worlds because we need to get some more of that done, and maybe some DVD. Well, I'm still deciding on that. I'm trying. Like I said, it's odd. I feel like it's odd. I like having have a camera because I like have my face for all views. So it's not just like watching the screen, like, I wonder what he's looking like right now. That sounds way more creepy than I wanted it to be. But yes. Anyway, like I said, I think I'm delaying it a bit too long. I need to get this going. I need to close this out before the ads play because they're gonna play. Well, they're gonna play before we even start the next stream. But hey, that's life. Anyway, like I said, I'll see you guys either in after this, or I'll see you guys over the weekend with some DVD and some Outer Worlds. Alright, I'll be back in. I'll see you in probably about 5 minutes, 10 minutes ish. We'll see how quickly I get this set up. But yeah, I'll see you guys just a little bit. We'll be right back shortly with some. Just, like I said, it's my problem. Is I just like I don't know how to. I don't have anything good like way of like. We'll be right back after these. Not even messages, because you won't get ads. Because we're gonna say fuck those ads. Fuck you ads.